Clearly, a submarine is cramped quarters. We have to meter the number of people we put on board. But it's by no means uncommon to have 15 to 20 people in a group on board for a day trip.
Admiral DeMars this morning said something about the control.
Submarine's assigned operating area is far broader than that and is frankly not released publicly. It's classified information, but it is far broader. It was not outside its assigned operating area. That box on the chart, which has been there for a number of decades, is informational. It doesn't reduce the commanding officer's responsibility to ensure traffic is clear before he surfaces. It doesn't burden the surface vessels in any way to stay clear of that area. It's not an exclusion zone. It's simply information so that if you were making the approach on that port in Hawaii and you saw on the chart that this was a submarine test and evaluation area, and then you looked out and saw a submarine, you wouldn't be surprised.
Can Navy wait for days to announce that civilians were...
We are very proud of our efforts to bring Americans out to see their Navy, including many of the people in this room. No one outside of the Navy can arrange a trip to one of our ships. That is the province of our naval commanders. But if people on the outside in the civilian world bring to our attention groups of great Americans who want to see their Navy, we take that information aboard and we process the request.
Exercises in which surface ships would be...
The issue of civilians at the control panel, or at the control stations rather, was not known, frankly, back here by me till early the following week. I don't know when it was known in the Pacific. Clearly, in hindsight, we could have done a much better job of making that information known not only to you all, but to the NTSB. We had many, many things we were working on. Within the government, that information was briefed back, but I think people were assuming that the Navy would be the right ones to make that available, and we didn't do a good job of getting that out sooner. It is an element to be considered, and I can tell you the force in the Atlantic, they do consider that. Clearly, a submarine...
Sir Khan, stand by the cycle.